Shalom, 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 Israel. Call halal Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai. All praises due. It's your King and Shepherd KD coming with another message of daily edification. Want to check y'all pulse, man. Y'all might not believe me, but I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I could feel y'all, man. I could feel you. Some of y'all posting is like boop 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 boop. Some of y'all, man, is like depressed, disconnected. Getting caught off in the humdrum. You on the hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? You one day running into the next. You know, your fire is just like just going down, man. I could feel it. It's a bunch of y'all too, man. It's a bunch of y'all. So what do I say to that, man? You know, the Bible says a man thinketh, so is he. You know, whatever you thinking about, whatever you dealing with, it's having an effect. And I can feel it. The only ones that I feel are not like that are the brothers in the brotherhood, and that's because of the time we had. I know their vibration is up. They still studying. They still edifying. They still breaking this bread. And because of the charge that they received, you know, I believe that's really got them floating. But what about the body, man? What about those of y'all that are not part of that? What are y'all doing? See, these brothers, man, they on TikTok, they on everything. And they're aligning it with the scriptures. That's what keeps them going. But everybody doesn't do that. Some of y'all, man, I know you got real challenging schedules. Some of y'all are, you know, single moms. Some of y'all are dads with families. You going through stuff. Wife might be, I don't know, have some type of pain in their body or something. It's just anything to derail you, to bleed your faith out, man. All right. Now, at one point, you was up here. You was on fire, right? So what's putting your fire out, man? Well, see, the devil always come along and try to, you know, get you to come to his table. And some of y'all have came to his table, you know, unknowingly. I'm going to tell you how you know when you're at the devil's table. When you on fire for the Most High, and then all of a sudden you having doubts, you're feeling like you're all alone, feeling like it's just you, feeling like nobody understands where I'm at, then the devil is negotiating with you. Because it's not true. The Most High knows exactly where you are. He knows exactly what you're dealing with. He wants to see how you're going to handle it. That's it. We are still yet this day in our captivity. We have not been released yet. We've been released spiritually, mentally. We know things that other people can't even conceive or perceive. And now all of a sudden it's getting to where that's not good enough. We want material manifestation, but we have not mastered, all right, the spiritual manifestation. See? Right now, what you know that other people don't, that's supposed to be enough. And I know it sounds harsh. You don't know know. You don't know the fuck I'm dealing with, man. You don't know. I'm dealing with shit too, man. I'm just gonna not let it take me down. You dig? I told y'all about my nephew, man. I'll tell you what. That shit, it fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I had to take a day or two and say, you know what? I love my nephew, but he didn't represent. He got cast away. Now, I can either use that as a lesson or a crutch. I choose to use it as a lesson. I can't. It's out of my hands. See, one of the main things that get people is when, I'm going to tell you what he did. His life was rough. I'm not going to even lie to you. It was. He had a hard time. I was talking to him every day, man. You know, trying to give him wise counsel. And it was working. What he did was he broke fellowship with me. That's when the devil put his hand around his shoulders and like, come on, let's have a talk. He stopped talking to me, start talking to him. That's all it took. I'm not going to pump death into anybody. I'm going to pump life into them. The devil pumps death. And when you get enough death in you, eventually you will overdose. And that's what happened. And what some of y'all do, you break fellowship with the Most High. The devil gets you off in your own little pity party. He gets you all by yourself, right? And then once he can start getting you to think about all your problems, everything that ain't right in your life, that's what he uses to bring you under his subjection and his will. See, everything ain't going right in my life. Shit. Hey, everything ain't going right. Everything ain't going wrong, but everything ain't going right. But I choose to focus on what's right in my life. You dig what I'm saying? Shit could be a whole lot worse. I don't focus on whatever's fucked up. I just go ahead and deal with it and keep it moving. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to break fellowship with my family, which is y'all. And I'm damn sure not going to break fellowship with the Most High, which is his word. I'm going to believe his word all the time. Even when my circumstances give me every reason not to trust his word, I'm going to trust his word anyway. That's what faith is, man. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Fuck what you looking at, man. You got to realize what it is. Y'all know what I'm saying? You got to get your mind right. Got to get your mind right. And I feel y'all, man. Y'all shit is like, man, some of y'all just barely hanging on, dude. Let me tell you why that's fucked up. They got people in your position right now worse than you that don't even know what you know. They don't know the freight train that's coming to run them over. Do y'all know they planning on implementing this damn chip in May? May. Let me tell y'all how it's gonna go down. That fucking demon, Elon Musk. Okay, the script. Let me get the scripture, man. Revelations 13. Revelations 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, they're already having people sign up for their UBI, the Universal Basic Income. Everybody gonna make the same thing. They're gonna work the shit out of them for it, though. Guess what? That's going in your hand. Now, all the higher ups, as far as like motherfuckers like Elon Musk and all them, the ones that's the shot callers, the bosses, they getting the chip in their head. The working class is getting it in their hand. That's how it's going to go down. Okay? So they already got the chips made, man. And they going off the booyah. Now, y'all dodge that shit. Look, y'all. We ain't going to be here for that, man. The Most High promised that we ain't going to be here for that shit. All right? And they plan on doing that shit in May. Now, look. I done got my head bumped how many times? Man, I was destroyed at the Rio Mista. I was destroyed when we didn't get turned up. I signed up going to the bar. Start sucking down them old fashions. I was fucked up like, God damn, man. And why we didn't get turned up? I almost started crying and shit. Look, that's how bad I want out of this motherfucker. Hey, Casas. Same shit. Same shit. All right? You know? I'm like, look, man. My ass was looking for the chariots to pop up over them trees, man. Y'all seen us out there yelling and shit for 45 minutes? Again. Only this time we was at the park, so it wasn't no bar around for me to get wet. You know what I mean? So I had to sit there like, went back to the hotel room like, fuck! Man, look, y'all. I want out of here. I ain't gonna never stop scratching and clawing like a fucking cat. I'm clawing now. I ain't gonna sit in the middle of the damn cage and just be like, no. See, I know Yahweh Shai coming back, man. I know he coming back. So, it ain't a matter of if, is when. And my thing is, what type of reception is Yahweh Shai gonna get? Let me get a scripture. Let's go to Matthew. Let's go to Matthew. Matthew 24. No, Salat. Not Matthew. Luke chapter 18. Luke chapter 18. Starting at verse 7. You know what? Start at verse 6. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge said. And shall not power avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him? Though he bear long with them, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, shall he find faith in the earth? Now I want you to listen to that real good. Let's hit verse 7 again. And shall not power, not the Son of Man, power himself, avenge his own elect. That's y'all. Okay. Which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them. That means that the Father was going to be here bearing long with you, going through the same shit. But look at this. But I tell you, he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when Yahweh Shai cometh, shall he find faith in the earth? What kind of reception are you going to give your big brother when he get here? And how are you acting now? Right? Did the Most High keep his promise? He said, Father is going to bear long with you. You already know my position. I'm bearing along with you. Right? So, what kind of reception is your brother going to get when he get here? Because see, right now, it's all on him. We waiting on him. Right? We're waiting on him. Now, some of y'all, like I say, are just, you gone, man. You're just like, no, I'm not excited anymore. My back hurts. You know, my check was short. My car's making a funny noise. I get all that. But guess who's watching that? Yahushua. And guess what he's looking at? Man, you know, think about it. When Yahushua show up, man, look, I'll tell anybody, if it's one nigga that's going to be out there jumping up and down, screaming, but I'm going to tell him he took too long. I'm going to tell him what took him so long. Man, right? Been waiting on you. I'm excited, even now. Even with all the bullshit going on, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I want Yahushua coming here, and then I'm all dragged out. And then I want to get happy when I see him. Nah, that ain't faith, man. Let me show you something, man. Let's go to Luke 24. Luke chapter 24. Luke 24, starting at verse 21. This is when Yahushua was resurrected, all right? And the disciples, you know, they was looking for him after he got resurrected, right? Look what they said. But we trusted that it had been he which should have redeemed Israel. And beside all this, today is the third day since these things were done. So they were doubting. They was like, yeah, we thought he was going to be the one to redeem Israel, but it's been 3 days and we haven't heard anything. Yea, and certain women also of our company made us astonished, which were early at the sepulchre. And when they found not his body, they came saying that they had also seen a vision of angels, which said that he was alive. Now, they telling all this to Yahushua, and Yahushua is hearing them, but they don't know it's Yahushua. He disguised himself, right? He disguised himself to hear if they had faith, and their faith failed, man. And certain of them which were with us went to the sepulchre and found it even so as the women had said, but him they saw not. And it's when Yahushua got him, verse 25. Then he said unto them, O fools, and slow of heart to believe all that the prophets have spoken. Ought not a Mashiach to have suffered these things and to enter into his glory? He said, how did y'all think I was going to get glorified, man? But you're so slow to believe, to not believe. You're so slow. He said, you fools. Then you know what he did? He went back through the whole Bible to get them amped back up, man. He like, y'all wasn't even looking for me. It's the third day. Y'all wasn't even looking for me. So what's it going to be this time? He said, surely the power shall avenge his own elect. But nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, will he find faith in the earth? Are you looking for him? Is your mind right, man? Or are you letting all of your problems drag you down? Like I said, I'm going to be that nigga, man. I'm going to be out there, man. Y'all going to probably hear me all the way in North Carolina, New York. Y'all going to hear my ass. Y'all know me. I feel like jumping out the car now. because I know he's up there and I know he's coming back, man. The devil will try to use all kind of shit to pull you away, man. The one that separates from the herd is the one that gets pinched. You ever watch them old animal shows, man, where they all of them running and they got that one that be trotting off by itself and them hyenas be behind them? That's the one they finna eat up. That's you. That's you. You the one that gets separated from the herd. You separate yourself. You know? Man, that shit has been so prevalent in his body, man. Like I said, my nephew, may he rest in peace. The worst thing he did was separate himself, man. You know? He ghosted me. Let me tell you something. I don't like that shit, man. You know? At least tell me what's happening. He didn't do that. And when I reached out to him, he wouldn't answer back. That's when I knew it was bad. I'm like, well, fuck it then. I can't make him talk to me. And his daddy told me that. He said, I knew if you couldn't get hold to him, nobody could. Because that boy talked to me every day. You know? People ghost for different reasons, man. I had a feeling what his was, and I was correct. Whatever had him, and it took him down. You know? He not the only one, you know? People do it all the time. That's the new term. They'll ghost you. They won't say nothing. Leave you to figure the shit out. It's like that. So, one thing I do know, all right, next month, shit is getting ready to go bad. Did y'all hear about the EBT cards? People are losing money off of there. People are getting their cars, man. It's $1,000 missing. Did I show y'all? Let me show y'all something. This is what I was talking about as far as the United States, right? Now, the first two eclipses, this is the pattern that it left on the United States. A big-ass X. X is the last letter in the Hebrew alphabet. It's the Tav. Okay? Now, that was the last three eclipses, right? Now, look what's happening on the next one coming up. This is what it's going to look like. Real shit. That's from a NASA Hubble telescope showing you what the fuck it's going to look like. That there is the Aleph. All right? Let me show y'all. The Aleph is the first letter in the Hebrew alphabet. Here it is. Right here. See it? Ain't that what you see here? Can't make this shit up. So he knows the end from the beginning. So why is that happening now? Well, the end of our captivity is here. The end of our captivity is already here mentally, because he's already pumped into us the information to know how we're going to get free. And now he's showing us. All right. You got April 8th coming. That's when that Aleph is going to be complete. It's coming on April 8th, man. Now let me show y'all something. Yahweh birthday is April 1st. 7 days later is April 8th. That's when we used to circumcise our children, all right? Circumcise on the 8th day. 8 is the number of new beginnings, but you know the number 8 is like this, right? That's the infinity symbol. New beginnings, eternal. Now, I'm just showing you what I got. I'm not making no claims. I ain't trying to get no big ass hickey on my head again. Are we going to get turned up in April? I don't know. But I'm going to be damn sure looking for it. All right? If not, I guess we just have to wait longer. But I don't know how much longer we going to wait if they trying to bring that chip out in May. All right? America's at war. He said he was going to remove far from up off of us the Northern Army. He's done that. Okay? So, what the fuck, man? April 8th, the Aleph, the Tav, all right? The 400 years of captivity will be at an end, right? So, what happens then? Well, you have to wait for the next video for that. I just want to set it up, all right? I want to set it up for you to give you something to chew on, all right? Get your head back in the game, man. Get your head back in the game. Don't let the devil negotiate you and drag you down. Like I said, the devil don't give a fuck how many miles you make, as long as you don't make the last one. I know it's hard. I know you working. I know some of y'all ain't working. You're at home. You're worried about this. You're worried about getting kicked out. You're worried about losing your place. You're worried about your bills. Worried about everything. You're worried about being alone. They don't have nobody to talk to. I know all of that, man. But if being elect was easy, everybody would be doing it. Get your head in the game, man. Get your mind right. Because that's the only place the devil can attack you and get 100% efficiency to fuck you up and to fuck you out of what you got coming, man. Right? Let each man and let each woman work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. You don't want Yahweh showing up, catching you with your drawers down. You don't want him showing up and you were down and depressed and then all of a sudden, oh, that's him. He's going to be like, oh, you happy now, huh? No, you need to get happy now. Whatever you got to deal with, pull yourself out your funk, man. Pull yourself out your funk. All right? Now, I'll give y'all a minute to get your mind right. All right? And I'll see y'all on the next go-round. Working on another video. Giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahushai. KD out. Shalom.